Pros and cons of living in Wellington, Florida.
Pros and cons of living in Wellington, Florida. Well, it's all pros. No, it depends. Like, so here's the thing. Wellington, Florida, we are west. Not necessarily for a lot of states, but for our little state, we're west. I mean, it can take you 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get to the beach. If you really want to be at the beach every day, then it's a little far out. It used to be really, really far out, 20 years ago when we had, one lane roads and stuff like that heading whatever. But, the let's say, all right, so let's go with the pros. The pros are, by and large, the schools out here are rated very well. I haven't had a child in school for a very, very long time, so I don't really follow that very tightly, but there are people that come here all the time telling me they're coming here for either a specific school or just because the school systems are good. We do have a very robust parks and recreation, situation here. Wellington prides itself in having a lot of community activities. Anywhere from the big amphitheater, the aquatics park. I mean, I'm trying to remember how many parks exactly there are. I think it's 7 in Wellington. So there's a lot to do for families, and that's not including the little neighborhood parks. Like, some of the neighborhoods have their own little adjoining parks or small parks. The equestrian features of Wellington. I mean, if you're into the equestrian set, then it's obviously there's obvious reasons. If you're not interested in the equestrian stuff, honestly, it can depend on what side of town you're on, depending on the time of year. I mean, sometimes it gets a little busy over here on this side of town because we're close to the shows. We're close to all the equestrian going on, and we have a lot of people that come here just for the equestrian seasons. So that could be a negative, I suppose. By and large, we have everything that you need out here within close proximity. We have shopping, dining, entertainment. We've got even more of that coming into town. Got a lot of stuff out on 441 that's going to bring in more dining opportunities, comedy clubs, things like that. I don't know. I mean, it's a mixed bag, but overall, Wellington's a very attractive place. And it is reflective in the cost to live here. If you're going to buy a house here in Wellington and take advantage of all that, it's going to cost you a little more than some other areas. I mean, that's just the way that it works out. Boca has the same thing going on for different reasons. Palm Beach Gardens is very, very, very popular right now for similar reasons. But overall, I think Wellington's just a very nice, sort of more or less bedroom community. And that's what people are drawn to because it's close enough in proximity to all of the sort of big stuff going on in Palm Beach County, but it's also very nice, sort of family oriented in general, bedroom community. So that would be my answer to that.